Retreat will be dangerous enough. I'd ask everyone only to protect themselves and those beside them, not cold steel.
Then I will carry it myself, for now.
You... Fine. Do as you see fit.
I also never properly thanked you for saving me, and for giving me a room to rest.
It's nothing. I've not stayed in this village for years. The house was sitting empty.
So it was your home.
Just an old house. Soon enough, this village may be flattened by tacit discords. Nothing left but rubble. Houses can always be rebuilt. But the dead do not come back.
Then let's focus on those who are still alive.
Is there something else?
Let's talk.
There is nothing to say.
Any other time, I wouldn't press you. But Liangyu, we're soldiers. We have our duties. This is no time to indulge ourselves. My forte allows me to catch the messages the wind carries from far away. It's useful, convenient. It lets me notice, in places no one looks, that someone is waiting for a hand to reach out to them. But sometimes, I hate it. The echoes of tragedy, the aftershocks of disaster. Everything is already over and done with. There is nothing left I can change, and yet it forces me to listen. Even now, those sounds make my heart clench. It's all right. I know. Because I've already heard it.
I am afraid to look them in the eyes. I know what they're all waiting for, because I am waiting too, waiting for someone to step forward. Du Zhong and Qingzhi were that kind of person. Xuan Watchers or not, they would have made great commanders. And yet they died. And I was the one who lived. If only I had seen it, just a few seconds sooner. If my life could buy back theirs, I would.
better? It helps a little, saying it out loud, doesn't it? I think you don't need anyone to tell you what to do. You already know. You're only afraid you won't do it well enough, because some mistakes cannot be undone. But even so, sometimes we just have to go through with it, don't we?
Was that how you all felt too? During the Battle of Norfolk Barrens?
I can't speak for anyone else, but by the end, my mind was blank. I fought on instinct, on the will to stay alive. We only won that battle because so many stood with us. And back then, there really was someone who stood in front of me. In front of all of us. But I also know she won't always be there. If I only ever chase someone else's shadow, I'll never truly move forward. I hope next time she and I meet, I'll be able to stand beside her, not behind. The situation as Shrungfeng Hold is still uncertain, but as I said before, the streams brought me here, so the only thing I can do is...
You're right. Whatever comes, I have a duty to fulfill.
By the way, that song earlier.
Song? Oh. Did I hum it aloud? It's a little tune. My mother taught it to me when I was little. I never learned all of it. They say the written score was lost 200 years ago. Now all people remember is a half-forgotten tune.
I see.
You knew this tune before? Or did you memorize it just from listening once?
I just thought that it might help everyone breathe a little easier.
Maybe it did. You certainly sing it better than I do.
Watcher Liang Yu, A Skywatch ring has detected auto puppets moving this way. They will reach Xianling village in about 2 hours.
Then we have no time to waste. If the scouts still haven't reported back, we'll have to move and scout as we go.
I'll go. Scouting is part of an outrider's duties, and my forte can help me avoid danger.
Okay. Here are the coordinates for the garrison camp outside the city. There will be people waiting there to receive you. Once you arrive, have the guards send the route by rafter kite. We'll move out as soon as we have it. I will have the officer in charge unlock the cloud ride for you. Should save you quite a bit of time.
I was expecting you. Hand me your terminal. I'll grant you access to the Cloud Ride. It's a joint project of Mengzhou's Huashu Academy and the Ministry of Development. Leaves any glider in the dust. If you're heading to the camp, there's a side path nearby. The eastern Shuan peaks are treacherous, and the disorienting fog hangs thick through much of it. Be careful.
Speeding up. Speeding up. First, I need to get a sense of the terrain. Better find a vantage point.
They need to fix that.
Against the winds.
I'd rather just use the glider myself if need be, because that right there, I don't have no idea what was going on with that. What the? I know, trust me, I know. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Stop. Okay, Yang Yang, I didn't know you had this ability just to casually do this. What the heck? Yang Yang!
That path over there should avoid most of the auto puppets. Worth taking a look. Over there, rogue auto puppets. They're really closing in. I have to move faster. This must be the disorienting fog that Warden mentioned. Visibility's too low. I'll have to find a way around. That must be the garrison camp Liang Yu mentioned. Looks like there are still soldiers there. I need to make haste. The cloud ride. It's easier to handle than I expected. Tricia would love this. I wonder if she...
Why did I... Oh, okay.
I'd best hurry. Beware otter puppets. Not many of them. We might be able to end this quickly.
Okay, that dude.
Hey! Shape the shapeless!
Hang on, did the head just come off? Okay, alright. I'm liking the new additions to that was I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting his head to come off. Like, okay. These are new.
Speeding up.
Yep. Okay, well, that's just nice. Why can I not? Makes no sense.
Speeding up.
That makes no sense. So
Speeding up.
we use the fucking bike to. Okay, I can't get that. I'm
Speeding up. Huh. Beware.
Hostile presence
Please.
detected.
Storm, hear my command. Tempest.
I feel so upset with people who don't know how to use them, or people who haven't been using them since the game started. To this day.
Those are Liang Yu's scouts. This must be them. No sign of life.
I've been
Too
using.
many. Engaging them would cause too much noise. Need to find another way.
Been using the starter team
Speeding up.
since day one, and they are still viable to this day. I come back and pop them with my team later. Why does that keep doing?
Speeding up.
I'm gonna put that in the survey. Like, I don't like the fact how it keeps in certain like quest areas. It keeps forcing me to start back over. Just by me like barely leaving the area. If they're gonna
Halt!
do that,
Who goes there? Identify yourself. So Watcher Liang Yu sent you to map a route. Good. We've been waiting a long time.
Also, I found scouts along the way. They're all ready.
I see. Thank you for telling me. They were long overdue, so I feared as much. No time to lose. We must send word to Liang Yu immediately. Good work. The camp is just ahead. I'll find you a place to rest.
speeding up. I hope everyone makes it through safely.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have a rafter kite with you? If it's not too much to ask, could you let it carry a letter for me? A letter home, to Manzhou.
You mean to...
I've been away from home for many years now. Now Shangfan has fallen into chaos. I may never see my wife and children again. This letter is my last wish. I asked every soldier in the hold, but they all say that under these circumstances, every rafter kite must be reserved for military reports. Please.
That's all right. Give me the letter.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I hope the first thing his family sees is not this letter, but the man himself returning home. Father, Mother, Rover. Sister said she'd come visit Jinzhou soon. If she can't find me, will she worry? Maybe I should write down what I've seen here. If nothing else, I can put the clues in order. Perhaps it will help whoever reads it. Since entering the land of Xuanfang, I have been set upon by both autopuppets and Tessa discords. For what cause I was targeted, I cannot say. But the Xuanfang wardens pulled me from the brink, and that is how I came to Sanling Village. Somewhere along the way, a mechanical bird began to follow me. The locals call it a rafter kite. They say it was modeled after a spirit bird that once dwelt in Xuanfang. It is remarkably clever. Now and then, it seems to lead me to places, almost like a real living bird. In Sanling Village, I met Liang Yu. She is young, yet she already holds the title of Xuan Watcher. She told me of the chaos that has swept across Xuanfang. Her squad mates were slaughtered in a censure court. Something in her reminds me of who I once was. If I can, I will lift some of the weight off her shoulders. The auto-puppets meant to purge tacit discords have gone rogue. They now attack the people. I can't prove it yet, but something tells me this isn't just a malfunction. It's deliberate. Someone's behind it. But Xuanfang Hold's comms have been cut. The wardens are barely holding the line against both auto-puppets and tacit discords. No one has the time or strength to find out what's really going on. If only I could gather some clues through the streams.
Really? None of them managed to... Yang, thanks to you, we slipped past the auto-puppets and TDs. We were blessed to make it with no losses.
As long as everyone is safe.
The hold is just ahead. Once we catch our breath, I'll have the guards clear passage and escort everyone inside. As for your case, the commander has been collecting intelligence by Rafter Kite. Once we reach him, we can decide our next steps together.
Understood. And with any luck, Mengzhou may already have reinforcements on the way.
Huh. I hope that is the case. Next. How? We should have avoided all of them. Fire the signal! Rally the hold support! Ugh, they're too fast. There's no time. Battle lines! Cover the civilians! Buy them time to fall back!
That won't hold. We're outnumbered 3 to 1. The line will break.
Yang Yu, one of us has to stay behind to hold them off.
Then let me stay.
Liang Yi, you are a captain now. Don't lose sight of that. I'll play decoy and draw them away. Trust me, I've done this before.
There are too many for one. If you ask me, we need 3. At least 3.
You! Watch Liang Yu. The hold is answering our signal.
Liang Yu, I'm not making it. Go.
Stay calm, Liang Yu. You must stay calm. Make the right call. So everyone gets to.
Yanlang, Mingyu, go to help Yang Yang. Everyone else fall back! Stay in formation, fall back as fast as you can!
Yes!
Please. I need to lead these autopups another way.
Breakdown.
Precipitance! Speeding up.
Portal breakdown.
Beware.
Hostile
Please,
presence
let the
detected.
winds roar.
No one can hold that many alone. Don't let them surround you.
Pursuit.
We wardens know these auto puppets better than anyone. There's no way we let a Jinzhou Midnight Ranger bait them off by herself.
You. Thank you. Both of you. Hey! Tempest! Serenade! Beware. Speeding. Huh! Hey! Ha! Ha!
Portal breakdown.
Please.
Presence detected.
Shape the shapeless! Ha! Ha! Hey! Deference! Ha!
Hostile
Please.
presence detected.
Storm,
Incinerate.
hear my command! Speeding up! Ha!
Incinerate. Rest.
Mingyu! Damn you! Die!
It's finally over.
I'm sorry. If I'd only gotten here a little sooner.
Now you sound just like little Liang Yu. I'm alright. Just need to rest. Some rest and I'll be fine. A pity. That boy, Mingyu. Quite a few girls had taken a shining to him.
Where am I? Cenaro. But how did I...
Is it over? Xuanling, tell me. Yuan Fortress, did it stand? Please, I still had things I wanted to say.
Are you all right?
I think I can feel my legs. Where's everyone?
Don't know. Not many left, I guess. We held off the first wave, but the next one...
Hey, Xuanling, do you think we'll win this?
Either way, I'm afraid neither of us will live to find out.
Speeding up.
Xuanling. Are those Xuanling birds? Thank heavens. You didn't all. Go. Go now. The village is all ready. Promise me. Go and see if there's still anyone. Take them away. Away from here.
Speeding up.
Why? Why? I don't want to die. I can't die! My brothers and sisters, my parents, my wife and children.
They're all waiting. Tacit discords! Tacit discords! Those cursed, wretched tacit discords! Killing you 100 times, no, 1,000 times, would never be enough!
First regiment is breached! Second regiment! Hold the line! Do not let any discords
Keep moving! Don't give them an opening!
No! No! We've got wounded! Medic! Where's the medic?
Damn it all! Where are our resonates? Are any of them still alive?
How many battles have been fought in this place? And how many more are still to come? These sounds, they just keep flooding in.
Sister! Don't cry. Don't cry. Let the Xuan Ling hear your song. Then they'll come. They'll come to take you home. 天苍苍。
Another wave of tacit discords will be here any moment. Good. Then we have arrived at the right time. Our orders are to reinforce the western second front. Fellow artisans, ready the blade puppets. Jojwin Atelier has poured years into this generation of blade puppets. There is no better test than real combat. Yuan Fortress was built by the Ministry of Development and Jojwin Atelier. It is the pinnacle of human intellect. Mindless tacit discords cannot be allowed to undo that.
Yes, sir!
George and Atelier. Liang Yu mentioned them. A Mengzhou organization devoted to the mechanist arts.
Excuse me?
I'm back?
Xuanfang is not exactly peaceful these days, young lady. This ground is dangerous. It would be wiser not to linger here.
Sir, that advice applies just as well to yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh? My apologies. I misjudged you. You carry a military blade, so you are a soldier, I take it. It's only that your face is new, and you do not dress like one of the wardens.
I'm with the Jinzhou Midnight Rangers. Why I've come to Xuanfang? It's a long story. Not for this place. Since you've questioned me, perhaps you can offer your own name and identity in return. As you said, this place is not exactly peaceful. A civilian wandering alone through these mountains is unusual, to say the least.
Of course. My name is Muyu. I am an artisan under the Xuanfang Ministry of Development. If you do not trust me, I have my badge with me. Yesterday, on orders from the Ministry of War, I went to a nearby censure court for routine maintenance. But before I even made it inside, I watched the auto puppets go rogue. They attacked the wardens escorting me. I was fortunate. I lived, but I had to retreat deep into the cliffs. Only once I was certain the auto puppets had moved on did I dare come back out. Then I found you here, looking rather shaken. Judging by the area around us, you must have endured quite a battle. Did you fight all these auto puppets yourself? Remarkable.
There's something about this man.
Mastermind.
Since you're a Ministry of Development artisan, let me escort you back to the hold.
This is no time to return to the hold. I must get to the Western Fang Peaks now. I must not dally.
The Western Fang Peaks? Why? What's there?
The Western Fang Peaks houses the Skyworks, Xuanfang's largest auto puppet production plant and tacit discord disposal facility. If that place falls, rogue auto puppets and tacit discords will spill into every corner of Xuanfang. The consequences are unthinkable. In truth, when I reviewed the patrol routes of the auto puppets days ago, I noticed a few had deviated from their assigned paths. Auto puppets are self-operating machines. At first, I assumed a few units had suffered minor faults in their circuits after fighting tacit discords. But now it seems the rebellion may have started from there. And the point where all those rogue units' paths converged was the Skyworks.
So you suspect The answer to why the auto puppets went rogue might be there.
Precisely.
We still don't know why the auto puppets malfunctioned. If, as you say, auto puppets and tacit discords have gathered at the Skyworks, then how do you stay safe if you go there alone?
The Xuanfang artisans spent generations crossing mountains and valleys. That is how the hold was built. I have inherited a measure of that nerve. Besides, Xuanfang is now on a knife's edge. Everyone thinking only of their own survival is hardly a wise strategy. But still, young lady from the Midnight Rangers, your skills are extraordinary. Were you to come with me, perhaps my safety would be much less of a concern.
The disappearances in Jinzhou also began around that same time. I can't ignore this lead.
So why doesn't this Skywork have a
Whether he's telling
shutdown
the
button
truth or not,
for all of
I
these
can't just leave this
auto
man on his
puppets?
own. All right, I'll go with you.
Excellent. Then let's not waste another second.
Ah, so now that makes
But
sense.
the ruins of Yuan Fortress lie between the eastern and western Fang peaks. How do you plan to get there?
That is no problem. We artisans know every mechanical structure in the land of Xuanfang, and that includes Yuan Fortress. There's an old passage through the ruins that connects to the western Fang peaks. Rarely used now, but I know of it. This is the entrance. The fortress has been abandoned. No auto puppets to concern us. I will lead the way.
Yes, thank you. These are traces of the Fortress and Gorge's war.
Correct. When that war erupted, tacit discord swept into Xuanfang. The main battlefield was this fortress, built by Meng Zhou in earlier days against these monsters.
Those symbols on the mechanisms.
The construction was overseen by both the Ministry of Development and Zhuo Juin Atelier's Grand Helm. It would be strange if the Atelier's marks were not here.
The Yuan Fortress battlefield. Even after all these years, it still feels so.
At the time, the tide of tacit discord swelled relentlessly. Meng Zhou's sentinel, Xin the Moonfox, concluded that the fortress alone would not withstand their onslaught. So she turned to powers beyond mortal understanding. With the authority of her station, she raised Xuanfang Hold atop the ruins of Yuan Fortress. It was meant to be the apex of automata mechanics. Once complete, as the Sentinel envisioned, its very architecture would redirect and eliminate tacit discords. A mechanism so vast.
They were using themselves as bait, luring tacit discords into the censure cages.
Against a tacit discord outbreak, the forces stationed in the fortress and the Atelier's blade puppets were little more than straw and mud.
And yet, because of them, so many others were spared. This damage, it isn't just from tacit discords. It looks more like Some kind of explosion.
Then it seems you do not know how the Fortress and Gorge's war truly ended. That is to be expected. Even now, to most of Mengzhou, it is little more than a memory of suffering. When they realized that no amount of human effort could ever drive back the Tacit Discords, when every hope was exhausted, every option spent, Mengzhou's last defenders detonated the entire Yuan fortress. After that, a higher will descended upon Xuanfang and brought that gruesome war to an end. No, this isn't right. What went wrong? Weapons? Mobility? Or is it... No!
Damn you, Tacit Discord.
How fascinating. The most uncontrollable part of a person, remade into the stepping stone toward perfection. Is that not putting it to its best use? What is it, young lady? The Skyworks lies just ahead. We may soon learn the reason for the Auto Puppet's rebellion.
Your right eye.
This eye? Pay it no mind. An old wound left by a Tacit Discord years ago. Nothing more.
This encounter, was it during the Fortress and Gorge's war?
Interesting. You couldn't have known me before. And no one alive in Xuanfang knows the particulars of my past.
When people speak, they always try, without knowing, to hide what they leave unsaid. Unfortunately, I'm very good at seeing it.
Oh, you possess that ability. So then, I assume you saw something in that Sonoro, didn't you?
200 years ago, you were with Georgian Atelier.
Georgian Atelier. Even now, the name elicits a certain fondness. A so-called gathering of geniuses, eccentrics, and madmen. Sophisticated nursery. In the eyes of a higher will, what difference is there between the wisest human beings and the cleverest colony of ants? The destination lies plainly within sight, and yet the Sentinel only watches from her lofty perch as the ants line up and march in circles. meaningless circles. Fire has burned in this world so long, the world has forgotten how the fire began. The first flame was stolen from the gods by none other than human hands.
You're the one behind all of this.
I'm not behind anything. Please do not demote me into one of those dull schemers. The sort you've likely heard of. The Fraxidus. I am simply finishing a research project. To do that, one requires experiments for supporting evidence.
You can save that speech for the Ministry of War.
I am a man who values efficiency. To waste even 1 second on anyone or anything unrelated to my purpose would already be excessive. I only revealed myself to you here because I determined it was necessary. You lavish so much attention on others, and so remain stubbornly blind to your own nature. Pitiful. The way you live is no different from burning a cheen for kindling and boiling a crane for broth. I can sense it. The reverberations formed from your frequency are the perfect medium. The one I have long sought. 100, no, 1,000 ordinary reverberations could not compare to you.
From the moment we met, you've done nothing but talk at yourself. I don't understand what you're saying, and I don't care to. But I do know this. The wind will not carry these words anywhere. Your madness ends here!
It's not natural. Dumpling, are you all right?
If this isn't enough to pave the way, then let the rivers and mountains be the proof of what I'm willing to wager.
I'm sorry, but her waistline is snatched, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Yang. I'm sorry, but your sister is just chef's kiss. And not to mention, like,
nice pick.
If this isn't enough to pave the way, then let the rivers and mountains be the proof of what I'm willing to wager.
Talk about Otto. And not to mention her eyes, bro. Like her eyes is insane. Don't even get me started on the fabric and textures of her dress. And then she got pearls on. Bro, she got pearls. Got pearls plastic everywhere. Let me guess. There's some pearls. I kind of figured. Pearls plastic literally down, bombed at her feet. I was expecting them to have them around her ankles, but it is what it is. What is your weapon? Okay, I was that. Is this camera angle necessary? Having the sting rise up. Okay. Oh, they're not using the new Echo settlement. Glacial damage. Damn. Glacial? Glacial combat role. Support and healer. Damage amplification. Glacial sheet. Oh my gosh. So essentially. Essentially. Hayuki. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like her, Hayuki, and Chisa.
The right momentum.
Okay, can't go that way.
I'm finally out. Oh. Rover. Oh, looks like we got separated. The fog is blocking the way back to the gate. It feels deliberate. The locator. Everything looks normal. With her skills, she should be able to get out of here safely. Seems I have no choice but to press on. The right momentum. Huh? A village. Tacit. The right momentum. More of that fog here. I should probably find a way around, just in case. What? Really? Now?
Don't hold them for long! You don't want to die, get into the fog!
No.
Here, take this. It'll stop the fog from messing with your head. Picked it up from a fortune teller in Mengzhou. Supposed to calm the mind. Thought she was full of it. You know, those Jianghu types. But wouldn't you know? It actually works. About time. This job's becoming a real pain. If I'd known Xuanfang would turn into this kind of circus, I'd have listened to my master's old lady. Saved up a little nest egg and quit while I still could.
You...
Hey, don't tell me you don't recognize the man you hired. What, trust issues? Come on, look at my gourd. That'll prove it.
Preloaded frequency data. The terminals were set to alert each other when we drew close. Then you... Cat of the Netherlamp, I presume?
The one and only. Suppose that makes you the Chongming pruner herself. You've been hiding your identity this whole time. Not the sort of thing you share with any Tom, Dick, and wandering rogue, I imagine. So, what changed? Why come to Xuanfang at all?
With all that is happening here, I should think you'd already possess certain insights. No?
Ah, you mean the sudden auto-puppet rebellion. Think Zhuojun's ateliers got their hands in it, do you? In Mengzhou, their Flower Veil puppet Grand Helm hasn't made any moves. She doesn't seem to give a crap about Xuan. For 10 years I've been at this. Tracked every operative Zhuojun atelier sent to the Ministry of... In Mengzhou, their Flower Veil puppet Grand Helm hasn't made any moves. She doesn't seem to give a crap about Xuanfang, as far as I can tell. Development. Every single one. Oh, sorry. Say any more and I'd be out of a job. And I happen to enjoy eating. Anyway, I did what you asked. Mapped the whole Fogvale Pagoda top to bottom, just like you asked in your letter. Right then. If that's everything, I'll be off. Believe it or not, I do have honest work from time to time.
Wait, one last question. Did you happen to come across a girl with a blue hat? Hair with feathered tips?
Huh. Those features are hard to miss. If I'd seen her, I'd remember. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I see.
What, is she, important to you?
She's my sister. She shouldn't have come here. And I shouldn't have come here either.
What's that saying again? All right. The fairest judge fails family feuds, let alone a street rat like me. Looks like my work here's done. Well, Chongming Pruner, I'll be on my way. If you're aiming to get into that Fogville Pagoda, head north. The Elseway Shroud's your ticket in. Look, I don't know if you're hunting a person or a prize, but you've put a lot of work into this. Don't choke at the finish line. The more you waver, the more you waste what was hard to win. Huh, that was pretty good. I should write that down.
I really am a terrible older sister. I'll go where he said. I made it inside. And the place I'm supposed to meet her is... I'll need to look around. The reflections in the water don't line up. I should try aligning them. That's it. That should be the meeting place. This is inside a Sonoro. I should keep going. This.
You have arrived at last, my ally.
This isn't your true self, is it? Am I right, Sentinel of Mengzhou, Xin?
That's right. What remains here is merely a thread of my frequency. You have reached the agreed place. Good. That completes the first step of our pact. The second step is the pivot upon which everything turns. Listen carefully, my ally.
Hold on. Before we proceed, I have something to say. Our agreement did not cover how our transaction would proceed in the event of a force majeure. And with the chaos sweeping through Xuanfeng, as its sentinel, do you not have a duty to act? Why the silence, Xin? As a sentinel, isn't protecting the people your foremost duty? This prism of fate, it's a piece of you, isn't it? You had me come to Xuanfeng to retrieve it and deliver it to the true you, the one hiding somewhere. Does that mean you cannot move freely now?
It seems I have fallen victim to my own cleverness. I should have chosen a less perceptive ally.
This prism of fate, can only you wield it? If I were to...
Absolutely not. Do not mistake my patience for permission. That particular desire has no claim here. You...
I'm so very sorry, but I prepared a backup key.
Miss Soy Soy, you are claiming you entered into a direct deal with Sentinel Sheen the Moon Fox?
Yes. By chance, I once entered into a contract with that elusive Lady Sentinel. She requested I meet her at a certain place in Xuanfeng. To that end, she gave me an encrypted frequency. This was meant to be a private matter, but the situation has spiraled. I will not walk into Xuanfeng Hold blind. Magistrate, may I ask if this frequency is the same as the one you gave to Rover?
Yes. The spectral pattern matches exactly.
Then, about the Sentinel of Mangzhou, do you have anything more to share?
I am afraid I have little to offer. In recent years, Jue has shared very few updates regarding Sheen, and I can confirm that what I do know is even true. However, if she summoned you to the land of Xuanfeng, then that soil must hold a deep significance for her. Jue once mentioned that Sheen separated her tail to create multiple prisms of fate. Each one contains a fragment of the Sentinel's power. If one is hidden in the hold, it's no coincidence. Only, I cannot say why Sheen's intentions are so veiled. I suspect you will only learn more once you are there. Miss Soy Soy, you're wondering if that prism of fate can be used to find Yang Yang, aren't you?
Is that not possible?
Naturally, a vessel for a Sentinel's power would be heavily restricted. Likely only Sheen or her resonator could wield it. No. There is one more exception.
Jue, and the young girl it rescued.
Our prior agreement is forfeit. I did break faith first, but now, Sentinel Sheen, I would propose a new contract. Will you hear it?
How sly. You sought out Jue and its resonator to cheat the towns. You wear the fox's skin better than I.
Forgive me. I am backed into a corner. But I truly believe this serves us both. If only you would...
No. Even if I cannot cast you out, do not think I will bend so easily. You do not know what weight of duty lies beneath your own words.
Looks like convincing her will take some effort.
Why has the Sentinel not done anything about it?
What's going on here?
Well, today's a big day. A trade conclave hosted by the Sentinel herself. But didn't you hear? A thief actually stole her token. If the Sentinel decides to hold them accountable for this...
Trade conclave. I see. I suspect it is the same one I attended back in Mengzhou. That's when I signed the contract with Xin. Is she trying to remind me of that?
You stole the Sentinel's token. No, what should I do? How could anyone commit such sacrilege?
Where was the Sentinel's token stolen from?
Right over there, on the platform. No one even saw it disappear. The hall went pitch black, and then...
Thank you. I will take a look. Perhaps the thief left a trail.
Where does that thief think he can...
This must be the spot. And this? Is it? A cheat sheet you left for me?
If you have no use for it, I can always take it back, you know.
What kind of answer are you expecting from me? Or is it simpler than that? Is this you wanting me to make the same choice you did?
A spoken lesson is soon forgotten. A lived lesson, never. Wouldn't you agree?
The thief seems to have fled to the left. The recording ends here. Oh, there seems to be a clue by the flower bed. Did the thief go that way, they even disguised their footsteps. I almost fell for it. Which means the real way is the opposite, of course. The right momentum. There's something behind this door. This mask. It matches the one the thief was wearing. They finally slipped up. Did they escape through here? The hole in the wall. It connects back to the previous room. And this mask on the ground, it might come in handy.
Miss, please stop. This area is only open to those with an invitation.
By invitation, I assume you mean this mask?
My apologies. Please, go right in.
As I thought, that one is definitely hiding something.
Keep anything under control.
This game of cat and mouse is almost over. No, cat and fox? I can see every single move in the hall from up here. I've been watched this entire time, haven't I? Yes. Does that mean this isn't over yet? What a terrible spectacle. Is this part of the test, too? I see. So these people... they were... Have I returned to before any of this began? If so, how am I supposed to change the ending? That beacon over there. Maybe I can make use of it. That guard over there. Time for a little performance. If I just tell him plainly, he might not take it seriously.
Help! Please! Can you use that beacon to call for help?
Stay right there! Is there anything I can help you with? The beacon is damaged. Only technicians are allowed near it. Anyone else could get hurt.
No access, then.
Have you calmed down? You were shouting for help. Were you attacked by Tacit Discords?
No, a group of exiles. I think they were planning to raid the village.
What? All the senior guards are out on patrol. I have to warn them. You stay here. Lock the village gates and don't let anyone in until we get back.
A bit impetuous, that one. But that ought to be enough. The right momentum. Huh. Huh. This is all working a little too smoothly. I should check on the village.
The beacon is still down. What's happening beyond the walls right now?
Don't worry, it's just a few bandits. They're no match for our guards.
I hope so.
I could do a better job than those so-called gods.
Yeah, show 'em, boss.
Now is not the time to add to their worries.
Open the gates!
That voice.
Daddy!
The patrol has returned.
Are the children all in the shelter?
Yes.
You must be the one who warned him. Thanks to you both. We intercepted those exiles before they reached the gates.
He was supposed to find you. How did this happen?
He ran straight into those brigands. The sound of the struggle was what alerted us. If it wasn't for both of you, the situation could have been far worse.
No, it can't be. There has to be another way. One more time. Can't let that man risk his life this time.
Stop right there! Don't come any closer! The beacon is damaged. Only technicians are allowed near it. Anyone else could get hurt.
I can't tell him the truth. Are you the only guard on duty?
No. The seniors are out on patrol. I'm watching the village in their stead.
I see. In that case, could you let me out for a moment? A child in the village told me she lost her pet fox. I promised her I'd help her find it.
A fox? Children these days certainly have strange tastes in pets. But just you alone?
It's all right. I'm a resonator. I can look after myself. I'll only be searching the area nearby. It won't take long.
If you insist. Just make sure to return before nightfall.
Phew. I think he bought it. The rest is up to me now. This time, I should be able to keep everyone safe. Rippling splendor awakens.
I can't believe this.
Stop!
Huh? Come now. I could use another dancer. Beyond lush haze, the rainfall marches. The water meets the sky. You lost the beat. Verdant Hills. Come now. I could use another dancer. Washed in nature's palette.
Fatal malice. It strikes the moment when you are least on guard. When you cannot count the blades hidden in the dark, there is no single answer to this test. Someone must stand in this position, whether it's you or that soldier. Someone must be sacrificed. This prism of fate represents that burden. If one life could settle this, I would not ask for two. Surely you understand.
No, I don't.
Child, are you feigning ignorance?
How can I possibly understand if you don't explain it to me from the beginning? Besides, I'm still here, alive and kicking.
If I had not intervened just now, you would have already died.
Yes, I have you. I have you, therefore I can take the risk. I can try to overturn an outcome that's already been decided.
Reality is not like the questions I set. It has no gaps for you to slip through. What you're attempting is nothing more than a desperate gamble. The greedy lose everything in the end. Always.
Yes. Unless, of course, we happen to have a trump card powerful enough to flip the table entirely. The magistrate of Jinzhou told me what happened on Mount Firmament. If it weren't for her, things would have ended exactly as you said. You're right. I am greedy. Greedy enough to want to keep everyone safe. Greedy enough to dream of an ending where no one bleeds. And I believe that person can carry the weight of that greed. You should know that better than anyone, Sentinel Xin. I understand that perhaps under your current circumstances, you can't tell me the truth. But I want you to take a chance with me. One bet. A bet on a future you've never dared to imagine.
Honeyed words, sweet promises. How many souls have you sold such pretty illusions to?
Well, I admit I've never tried them on a sentinel before.
Silver-tongued little thing indeed. I find I do not entirely dislike it. I see. So the Arbiter has come here as well. But at this moment, the one standing before me to make this deal is not her. It is you. If you wish to convince me, then let us place our bets. One round. Winner takes all. So be it. A bet is a bet. I yield my ally. No. Soy. For now, I place my hope in your hands.
That direction. Dumpling, it's your time to shine. I'll treat you to as many plates of dumplings as you wish. So, I'm counting on you.
The frequency trace ends northwest of the eastern Xuan Peaks. Either it's heading somewhere a Skywatch ring cannot monitor, or...
Wait, there's something on the back of this letter. These marks. Were they left by the streams? Skyworks.
Skyworks? Yang actually mentioned that place? A factory in the Western Fang Peaks. It's where Xuanfang Hold produces its auto puppets and disposes of tacit discords. The Ministry of War just flagged it. They say the Skyworks has become a hive for rogue auto puppets. Even the Xuanfang wardens in the Ministry of Development can't get close anymore. You think Yang went there?
She went out of her way to leave us this message. I can't ignore it. What about you? What's your move?
The hold is under siege from all sides. My commander's order was to reach Jinzhou through Shaft Post Yard's mountain gate, to call for reinforcements. But the gate is sealed. There's no other way out. If I do nothing, I'll just be waiting for death. I'm coming with you. If Yang Yang went to the Skyworks, she must have sent something important. Besides, I owe her a great debt. Only, the Skyworks has become a den of horrors. 2 souls alone may not be enough.
We'll just have to find out.
Right.
You mentioned earlier that the Sentinel of Mengzhou is missing.
Well, she holds residence in Xuanfang Hold, but the doors have not opened in a long time. The Warden Commander tried to contact her many times, but received no response.
We're missing too many pieces of the puzzle at this point in time.
Agreed. Let's hope we find some clues at the Skyworks. Break. I was wondering, did you come here alone?
No. I had a companion. We got separated before I ran into you.
Was it because of the disorienting fog? Aren't you worried about her?
I am. But we agreed we'd stick to our own goals unless things got really bad. She knows what she's doing. This fog won't stop her.
Is that so? Then we should pick up the pace too. These are... Someone fought an entire squad of auto puppets here.
The traces on the remains. These auto puppet kernels. Abby?
Yep, what's up? No, absolutely not. It looks nasty. Ugh. My stomach isn't a trash can. Fine. If you say so, I'll do it. Ugh, it's all for Yang Yang, okay? Even if I get a stomachache, I'll still do it. That tasted awful.
What did you taste?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. The frequency was messy, like a billion math formulas all tangled together. Looking at it makes my head hurt. It's weird. On top of that string of numbers, there's a ton of emotions. Rage, regret, disappointment.
A machine isn't supposed to have emotions. Could that be what's causing them to go rogue?
Ugh, too much bad juju. My stomach's feeling all kinds of wrong. Ugh, I'm out. Gotta crash for a bit. Wake me if something goes down.
Were those emotions implanted? Or...
Sorry, but what was that thing back there?
You mean Abby? That's my echo. It has a big appetite.
I guess I better not pry. For an auto-puppet kernel to possess emotions similar to those of people, I've never heard of such a thing. For the Ministry of Development, auto-puppet technology and the hold itself both originated from the Sentinel's black box. The fighting stretched all the way here. Yang, she did this alone.
Watch out! These things aren't dead yet. Leave it to me. One with the sound.
Detected.
Ha!
Ha! Initiated.
No hesitation.
Portal.
Be gone.
Down. Portal. Break down.
One with the sound. None shall whisper. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just been overusing my forte the last few days. I'm a little tired. You, on the other hand, you look like you've barely broken a sweat.
Let's just say I got plenty of practice against humanoid weapons back in the High Roy.
What?
Compared to everything else, fighting is the easy part.
Just what kind of life have you lived?
Hostile presence detected.
One with the sound.
Portal. Break down. Portal. Break
During
down.
the fight. Someone treated their wounds here. It must be Yang Yang. She's injured.
It must not have been too serious. She doesn't appear to have stayed long. How many auto-puppets did she fight? They do attack humans sometimes, but she doesn't seem like the type to provoke them.
She must have found something. Maybe the source of the auto-puppet rebellion.
These tracks. It's a cloud ride. She took one to the Skyworks.
Let's keep moving.
wind.
Yang Yang's doing. She left it for us.
Okay, I'm gonna have to change that.
The wind.
Yang Yang's doing. She left it for us.
This is Yang Yang's cloud ride. But where is she?
This is Yang Yang's.
How unexpected. Uninvited guests at a time like this. Let me guess. It was that foolish girl's rafter kite that led you here.
Who are?
A watcher who slipped the net. It seems I miscalculated the Paragon's capabilities.
You.
Where's Yang Yang?
Yang Yang. So that is her name. A shame, really. She could have contributed to my grand experiment. Instead, she chose the path of self-destruction. Interesting. Black hair, golden eyes. You match the description given by the woman in red. Such a shame. You fancy yourself a hero, but you're too late. Far too late. The experiment is nearing its final stage. Soon, Xuanfang Hold, this little toy box of the Sentinel, will finally realize its true value.
Come on. What else can we use? That man! He's the mastermind behind the Autopuppet Rebellion?
Hurry! We can't let him get away! Wind guide me.
Just now! He spoke like he knew you. Have you met him before?
No, I don't think so. The woman in red. Did he mean a Fraxidus overseer? Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Ha! 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 One with the sound. Down with the curtain. Those people over there.
How dare they use censure cages on civilians?
We need...
Oh, thank the heavens! Thank the heavens! I thought my time had come.
Are you Uncle Dong from Jinzhou?
You... Aren't you Rover? Oh! What a relief! Everyone! Rover has come to save us!
Are you the ones Yang Yang was looking for? The missing people from Jinzhou?
Yang! Huh? She's...
that. Oh, long story short, I was on my way to Menzhou to visit family. When I passed through Shanfang, I ran into a group of masked brigands. And it wasn't just us. They seem to have seized folks from all over these lands.
Demons take him. What's that man plotting?
Oh, yes, you must hurry. They've been taking people deeper into the factory, and no one ever comes back.
We will do everything we can.
So relentless. Do you truly believe your actions can change anything? That unfounded confidence is simply arrogance wearing a mask. If you posed even the smallest threat to my plan, would I have let you come this far? You.
Go! Leave this to me!
A ghost that will not rest. But even a variable like you still falls within my mind. You wish to charge at windmills? Very well. I will indulge you. Go on. Strike it. Break it.
power of separation is being affected. Is it using the Sentinel's own technology? As I thought. Useless, but not enough either. At this rate, the fight will drag on.
That's my sisters.
Arbiter. This was never meant for you to wield. Thus, I ask of you a vow. The moment you choose to defy the ordained course, you must be ready to bear the cost. And never, ever forsake this city.
Okay. Okay.
Strike from the shadows.
I literally couldn't do
Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. One with the sounds. Ha! Celestial might.
Oh, I need to see what this ultimate does. Oh my god.
Endure and defy. Will face judgment. I sense your weakness. Shadow descends.
Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened.
The wicked will face judgment. One with the sounds. Decisive moment.
I'm doing that again. I'm doing that again.
Strike from the shadows. The wicked. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment.
Oh yeah, that window was awesome.
Finally, we defeated it. Rover.
Yang Yang. You're awake.
That was you. You brought Rover here. This isn't a dream, is it? If it is, it's far too...
Hey, relax. Feel that? I'm right here.
Yes. You're just much earlier than I expected.
And yet, much later than I'd hoped.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him.
No, we couldn't stop him.
Oh, did you see Chixia and Jinzhou? Is she okay? Those wounds she suffered from the Tacit Discords were... Thank goodness.
Next time, don't throw yourself into danger like that.
I suppose it's a bad habit I picked up without realizing. After all, a certain role model of mine likes to rove the world and send back stories of her own reckless adventures. Breaking that habit now might be difficult. But you're right. I owe everyone an apology when we get back. And I'm sorry for making you worry.
Don't lose it again. Okay?
You two...
Liang Yu, you're here too.
I've been standing here for a while. Are you okay, Yang Yang?
I'm all right. Liang Yu, the civilians, did everyone make it back to the city?
They did, thanks to you. I didn't see Yanran and Mingyu. I fear they have...
I'm sorry, Liang Yu. Couldn't...
Say no more, Yang Yang. Apologize to anyone you wish, but not to me. This burden is mine. This failure is mine. Let me bear it alone. The architect of the rebellion has fled. Now we must decide what comes next.
Rover, the bird that delivered the token just now. Could it be... my sister?
I see. It seems your other companion has made some progress elsewhere as well. Then that is where we go first. I need to report the situation at the Skyworks to the Warden Commander, and the rescued civilians need to be settled.
I agree. We should pool what we have learned. I never thought there'd come a day where I'd be congratulating you on your graduation as the teacher. Happy graduation, Mentor. I'm so glad I get to witness this moment. It's just... this is the second time I'm seeing you off from Lahairoi.
I'm sorry, I've forgotten our past time together.
Don't be. I know you had your reasons, and I don't feel disappointed. But last time you left, you said that Lahairoi will continue forward on its own feet. I've carried those words with me ever since. So this time, may I be the one to offer a proper farewell.
And I'll be the one to remember it this time.
Mentor, you have always been the brightest star in my heart, and as long as this star exists, whether it's a pitch-black night or a bottomless abyss, I'll find the courage to overcome it. I wish I could draw closer to this star, to touch it, to let its light linger on me just a little longer. But there's nothing more important than for that star to shine forever in the night sky. So please, go on with your journey. I hope the road ahead is kind to you. I hope your wishes come true. I hope you're always surrounded by people you can trust. And I hope you remember, no matter where you are, Lahairoi and I will always be here to support you.
There's something I want to say too. Thank you for everything you've done for me, Mornier.
Mentor, if that's how you feel, then let me make one request. Think of it as a little reward I'd like from you. I'd like you to come back to Lahairoi often, so you can see how far we've come. Because we will have come far. I'll always be looking forward to your return. Actually, Rover, weren't you in Lahairoi? What brought you back so suddenly?
I got your letter. Figured it was time to come back. I just didn't expect all of this to happen the moment I returned to Jinzhou.
So, I've dragged you into trouble again.
Nothing I'm not used to. Besides, seeing you safe is the most important thing.
Looks like we're almost at Xuanfeng Hold.
You're right. I wonder what the situation is like in there.
Rover. It's nothing. Just there was something I wanted to say back there. But the moment passed, and then it felt a little too late.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Long time no see, Rover.
Long time no see, Yang Yang.
Yang Yang, Rover. I need to report to the commander. Why don't you two find your companion first?
All right. We'll meet you later. My sister. I wonder if she made it here safely. Actually, Rover, when she gets here, there is something I need to discuss with her in private. Would you mind?
Yang Yang!
Sister?
Oh, my poor Yang Yang. You've gotten so thin. Is no one in Jinzhou looking after you? Do you not eat properly? This will not do. This will not do at all. You need to eat more, darling. How else am I supposed to enjoy hugging you?
Sister, please. I'm not a child anymore. And I've been eating perfectly fine.
Oh? Since when has my little Yang Yang been so shy?
Soy Soy.
All these years and you don't hang on to me anymore. I find that rather crushing.
That's not how it was. You were the one who dragged me everywhere. I missed so many of my vocal lessons.
Oh, really? Well, it all gets quite blurry, doesn't it? But I seem to recall a certain someone begging me to sneak her out to see the festival boats. Pestering for me to keep it from Mother.
That was... But you were always sneaking out at night to watch the opera.
Excuse me? I recall a certain little critter who stole my box of osmanthus cakes. Hint, mice don't usually wipe their mouths with napkins after they eat.
Somehow, it feels like you're a completely different person now.
Well, things were urgent back then. Now that the weight on my mind has lifted, of course I'm more at ease. Though the little sister I went through so much to see seems to have forgotten how to be nice to her older sister.
Thank you for taking the time to come to see me. But let's focus on the issues at hand first.
This thing you sent. What exactly is it?
Just as I thought. You are qualified to wield it. My efforts to persuade that stubborn fox weren't in vain after all.
Fox? Soy Soy? You don't mean...
My apologies, Rover, Yang Yang. There is something I've been keeping from you. Well, let me start from the moment Rover and I got separated.
I had no idea. You and the Sentinel of Mengzhou shared such a complicated history.
I'm sorry, Rover, for keeping this from you. My deal with Xin was meant to stay between us. Until I stood before her, I wasn't sure if revealing the truth would help or just make things worse. Thank you for finding Yang Yang. In the end, I wasn't much help in that department.
Don't say that, Soy Soy. It's over now. You've carried that burden alone for far too long.
In any case, the Sentinel's token has passed into your hands. That means your fate is now woven with Xin the Moon Fox. When those threads will come undone, I cannot say. I can feel it, though. She's hiding something. A truth she cannot or will not speak. You will have to find that answer yourself.
Before that, we have to stop the Auto Puppet Rebellion. Sister, you mentioned Georgia and Atelier. Did you find something specific about them back in Mengzhou?
They are a unique organization renowned for their mastery of mechanist art. Their roots run deep in Mengzhou, and their expertise rivals that of Huashu Academy. But they lack discipline, and have no unified code of conduct. Their leader, the Grand Helm Flowervale puppet, is especially elusive, with questionable morals. You both know of the Seance Society, yes? Though it has since disbanded, their leader, the Dollmaker, was originally from Georgian Atelier.
That man, Muyu. He was a member of the Atelier 200 years ago, but it seems he's long since cut ties with them.
200 years ago. Even for a resonator, that is an exceptionally long life. Oh, he might have had multiple identities in that time. Tracing his origins will prove difficult.
There's something else. He knew me. The way he spoke. He knows my history. And he mentioned a woman in red.
Could it be the woman we encountered in Jinzhou? Scar's companion?
No, I don't think it's her. It sounds like an overseer we haven't met yet. Someone still lurking in Huanglong.
Georgian Atelier and the Fraxidus. If he has ties to both, with a forte we don't yet understand, infiltrating the auto puppet system and causing the chaos in Shuangfang would be well within his reach. But why? He kept mentioning his experiment. What could it mean? At least now we know who we need to stop. Let's find Liang Yu and the Warden Commander. Maybe they can help us make sense of these leads.